Dude, there's big moments like that. And I think it's easy to get caught up in kind of thinking with the people you're around that you're supposed to be at a different place. But, you know, like Maddie said last night with a lot of stuff is like, dude, you're exactly where you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
And that feeling of like going forward and then like retreating, like as far as, you know how you feel like I've leveled up in life, things are going well. And then like going back to now, like, fuck, I sleep in my brother's house and I don't have any money.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's a weird feeling of like, hey, I won a Welsh, like I did a thing and won a Welsh Cup and I'm someone and now I'm this guy, right?
Yeah.
That's a fucking big blow.
It's like it's a big mind fuck every day because you wake up and you think, oh fuck, like this is a fucking weird struggle now.
But
you have to kind of like recreate who you are because you're like, well, no, you know, I did the fucking move. I came here and I didn't sign up to be pampered and have it all fucking paved out for me.
Chance.
Yeah. And this was the challenge. You know, you roll the dice and you fucking go with it.
Well, and not only that, like in Wales, and if you decided to stay there, there's nothing wrong with it.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
But if you wanted more, the thing is like you're smart enough to realize that where things were in Wales that like, hey, I'm not going to be able to continue doing this long term. I can't just keep playing rugby forever. That's not how any of this works.
Absolutely.
So like I look at life as just like a really long maze, like on a sheet of paper.
Yep.
And so, you know, occasionally you're working your way through these different paths and you get to the end of this path. And whether that to me is like, I always use the example of teaching, like being a school teacher, like my mom, just because it's something I'm very familiar with. I know how you'd get that job and I know what it pays.
Yeah.
Right. So like you do this thing, you go through school, you get your degree, you get hired, you have a job, you've been working there 5 years. And then you realize like, I'm now 30 and this is the most money I'll ever make.
Yeah.
And if you're cool with all those things, right the fuck on. Cause like, I'm really glad that there's people that are called to being teachers because we need them. Yeah. We need talented educators.
They don't get paid enough. They don't.
No. And we'll get into that. But you either at that point have to decide, yo, I'm happy here as life and the map keeps moving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or like you may have to go backwards to get on a different track that gets you further ahead because you know this one's ended.
Yeah.
This path of like me pursuing teacher, I found the end.
That actually happened to me too, because I was doing that. I was playing, but also I was doing like teaching, coaching on the side. And the thing that was getting to me was not that this is obviously like you just said, if you are a teacher, obviously full on respect.
Yeah, we're not shitting on the teaching.
No, absolutely not. But this like sentence used to get to me all the time, and I thought there's got to be more to life than just doing this. Which was like, you go in the staff room, and the teacher would like one of the teachers would be like, "Oh, how was your day?" And they're like, "Oh, you know how it is," or whatever. Same thing. And then the response would be, "Hey, don't worry, just 2 more weeks until we get our next vacation." And I'm like, why are we like fucking wishing our life away here?
Yo, that's right.
Like,
that's super fucking scary, right?
There's 2 more weeks that you can live and do things. Why are you just wishing it away so you can have fucking 5 days to do nothing?
To me, that's one of those deals that a lot of people make, and especially now that I'm on the other side of a thing where I kind of realize that I can build my own shit. Like it's work and it's done, but like, it takes time, but like you can build your own thing.
Yeah.
And man, the idea now that I give 5 days of my life to someone and I get 2, or I give 50 weeks to a business and then I get 2 weeks to go do what I want. And then that 2 weeks, like I just do the same thing every fucking year with the same people and go get shit faced on a beach somewhere in fucking Alabama. Like, nah, dog. Like I'm not into it. Like that's just putting I just can't imagine putting my life on fucking repeat, like Groundhog's Day like that from the second I turned 30 and then all of a sudden like it's retirement age and people have those moments of like, where the fuck did it go?
Yeah.
And it's because you were on autopilot for 30 fucking years.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Avoid that.
Yeah.
Avoid that autopilot button.
Yeah. No, I agree. But if it's something that you enjoy and you really love that scheduling,
of course,
and
that's
it
not
works
what
for
we're
some
talking
people.
about, right?
Yeah,
like if you're someone who's sitting there teaching and going,
and you fucking
I can't wait till next Tuesday.
Yeah, and that was the thing that would get to me.